Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Tonight, we're changing it up and starting off with entertainment news. Sponsored by DiscoverNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. One of Vegas's big milestones after the pandemic is bringing huge concerts back. That's including Garth Brooks' concert at Allegiant Stadium. This brought in crowds of more than 60,000 last weekend and plenty of learning experience for local officials who took notes to make sure future events held at the stadium go more smoothly. Here's what they learned.
No doubt there were some significant challenges at the first event. I, like everybody else, recognize that. But we've also been talking about that for a couple years now, that it would take a bit of a learning curve to really understand the human behavior around a stadium event like this one.
As for what went well, using the Hacienda Bridge for pedestrian access to the stadium, especially coming from the resort corridor. In other top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. It's an investigation 6 years in the making. 2 people from Las Vegas are now facing indictments in connection to a worldwide drug trafficking and money laundering scheme. Review Journal's Renee Summerhour has more from the FBI. Renee?
Jen, FBI agents today revealed their transnational investigation called Operation Moneymaker. And officials say those indicted and arrested are at the center of this drug and money laundering criminal enterprise, some of who are from Las Vegas. 6 U.S. citizens have been arrested so far, 3 of which have been charged with the distribution of cocaine. They are currently working with dozens of international police agencies in 30 countries, including Romania, Israel, Australia, and Costa Rica.
On display right here is a full measure of just some of that partnership and how successful we've been. This operation could not have taken place. It would not have the far-reaching effects without the partnerships of our international partners.
During questions, they did not give too much information about where they are in the investigation, but they did say this isn't over and to expect more indictments worldwide. Jen?
Now let's take a look back at history. 5 years later, authorities still don't know why one man shook the town of Panaca. Glenn Franklin Jones drove to his friend and former co-worker's home, setting off 2 bombs.
What is happening?
Someone is trying. He's to get out of my house and she's going to blow it up.
You just heard in the 911 call the cries from the family who had been inside the home just moments before the blast. Jones shot himself before the bombs went off. As for why, the Lincoln County Sheriff says he's positive he'll never know. And over at McCarran International Airport, SpaceX's first all-civilian flight crew was feeling lighter than air this weekend. With genuine smiles, the Inspiration 4 crew had its first zero-gravity training, all to get ready to launch into space this fall. In your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air, no matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour's here for you. We were just talking about Garth Brooks, and we saw a lot of fans on social media joking that right after he left, the thunder literally rolled through our city. For the last 2 days, the monsoon storms brought some rain, strong gusts, and lots of lightning and thunder. Now to tonight's forecast. Things are looking to cool off to the upper 80s tonight. Look out for more thunderstorms tonight, but things should clear up for a sunny Thursday. Then we start to see temps creeping up a bit for the second half of the week, thankfully not reaching 110 degrees. By Sunday, we should start cooling down again with more clouds rolling in. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Another apartment project should be coming several miles south of the Strip. The Wolf Company reportedly purchased a 13-acre plot on Las Vegas Boulevard for $10.4 million. Company leaders say the spot is promising due to its close proximity to the fast-growing West Henderson area, Raiders practice facility, Amazon distribution center, and new housing tracts. And Southern Nevada business leaders are feeling confident about today's economic climate. A survey conducted by the UNLV Center for Business and Economic Research shows the highest level of confidence in our economy since 2008, despite the continued COVID concerns. After struggling last year, experts say the local recovery has been dramatic and fast.
Now here is the latest in sports. Raiders tight end Darren Waller is hosting a football camp for children grades 3rd through 8th at All-American Park on July 22nd. Waller is working with the City of Las Vegas Parks and Rec and coaches from Palo Verde High School to develop the camp experience. Approximately 100 children from Las Vegas's greatest areas of need have been selected to participate in the camp.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Despite 2 stunning exhibition losses in Las Vegas, the USA men's basketball team is still a -500 favorite at the Westgate to win gold at this month's Olympics in Tokyo. Australia and Spain are next at 10-1, followed by France at 16-1 and Slovenia at 20-1. The USA women's team is even more strongly favored to win the gold medal at -1200.
Now to your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. It's almost time for some lucky vaccinated Nevadans to find out if they won big. The second round of Vax Nevada Days winners will be announced tomorrow at Lake Tahoe, Nevada State Park, so stay tuned. So who in Nevada has been vaccinated so far? Data shows about 2.64 million of those 12 and older have gotten their shots, which is about half of the eligible population. Now to your lifestyle news, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assisted Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. At one point in time, the pandemic kept many of us home, so those who could afford it set up sports courts to stay active and spend time with family. More homeowners reportedly have basketball, tennis, and even pickleball courts installed in their backyards now. Plus, champagne lovers can rejoice at Gatsby's Cocktail Lounge. This upscale bar located at Resorts World Las Vegas features quite the champagne collection, artisan cocktails, and wine. Gatsby's also features DJ sets and live music. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. See you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.